Speaker, the business manager of the Laborers, Local 477.
Hello, brothers and sisters.
Hello, Brad!
We are different than everyone else. Our heroes don't wear sports jerseys. They wear a shirt that says Union Organizer.
Yeah.
That's what we're about. That's what we're about. This is a proud moment this evening for us to be here together like this. This is rare. It's going to start happening a lot more. And I'm proud to be here, and I'm proud to be able to speak to you. What an intense time it is that we're living in. The world news today is dominated by people, by workers. In country after country in the Middle East, they're rising up, united, together for one cause, the cause of freedom. These brave workers are standing together against brutal dictators that have ruled their countries with an iron fist for decades. These brave men and women are literally putting their lives on the line, knowing that if they don't hang together, surely they will hang separately. They do this so they may have the chance to be free men and women, so they may be free to form a democracy and have a hand in creating their own right to the pursuit of happiness. And that their children will not be slaves to any regime, but they will live together, united as a free people. They want one thing. They want to be like America.
That's right.
But then when I turned my eyes to the national news, our news, the irony could not be more apparent. The country that symbolizes freedom, truth, and justice for all. The country that holds the torch, which lights the path to freedom for the entire world, is under attack. The ultra-rich giants and corporations that have been allowed to amass wealth on a scale never before witnessed in the history of the world is making a power play against all of us. It will lead to the end of the great American experiment. Having enjoyed unbridled capitalism for decades and stuffing themselves with the wealth created by American workers, well, brothers and sisters, that's simply just not enough for them. They must totally dominate the American political system. They want democracy, but only on their terms. After exploiting our country's treasury and running recklessly on Wall Street, they created a financial collapse that crashed our entire national housing market. And now, brothers and sisters, they have the arrogance to blame public employees.
Boo!
We must have the courage, brothers and sisters. We must have the courage to see what their real goal is and what the truth is. It is not the teacher in Kenosha, Wisconsin, or the fireman in Toledo, Ohio, that has made a wreck of this country's financial system. It is the greedy, right-wing extremists of the Republican Party. They clearly understand that the only obstacle in between routing the Democratic Party in every single election and on every level is organized labor.
Yeah.
They know that if they kill workers' rights to be politically active, they kill the money and the ground troops that enable this country to have two, not one, two strong political parties. And that leaves our democracy a democracy in name only. My fellow American workers, this is not a union, non-union issue. This is an issue that affects all workers, all families. It strikes right at the heart of our lives as free men and women. But we turn our backs on those that died to provide us with freedom?
No, hell no!
Those that gave all so that working men and women have the right to organize and have a voice in the workplace?
Hell no!
So that we as American workers, we can choose our futures as they who came before us had to fight to achieve. That's how we have the rights we have now. They died and they fought.
That's right. So will we.
Shall we abandon all that we believe in
No!
when times get tough and the fight comes our way? Is it our destiny that when history comes calling with the voices of the past, we deny our legacy and turn our backs on those who came before us?
Hell no!
Shall we, when our children need us most, abandon this great cause and slip quietly into the night and flee from our God-given right to choose our own destiny for our own family and our kids?
Never happened.
Brothers and sisters, it is time we remind ourselves that it is the working class that creates all the wealth. It is the working class that fights all the wars.
Yeah!
And it is the working class that pays all the taxes.
Yeah!
Those actions, they keep this the greatest country in the history of the planet. This is our generation's time. Do not be confused. This country is worth fighting for. We must stand united together against corporate tyranny.
Yeah! That's right, we will!
Brothers and sisters, we must act now for our families and for future generations to come, and God willing, for our children.
Yep.
I will not lie on my deathbed, ashamed that when the country was in its time of need, I hid in the shadows with the cowards. But that I was a witness at the scene.
That's right!
I stood up with my family, my neighbors, my brothers and sisters.
That's right!
Those who would oppress us, they extend their hand to us. And they say, you follow our vision. You follow our plan.
Hell no!
For your workers' rights and your families. They extend that hand. To their extended hand, I ball my fist in defiance of tyranny. I say I will stand united with my brothers and my sisters, and I will save the working class of this country.
Hell yeah!
Brothers and sisters, those who fight together win together.
Yes, sir!
God bless our unions, and God bless the United States.
I say union, you say power. Union!
Power!
Union!
Power!
I say union, you say power. Union!
Power!
Union!
Power!
I want to say, all of us together. I want to bring out Tom Irwin one more time. Together.
Another song.